Fans, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Pretty good stuff from the left side. He's gone through a couple of different deliveries. He used to have that long flowing delivery, then went to that short pocket path delivery. One thing he can do, Matt, when he's on, he can strike some people out. That good hard fastball, that hard slider. You'll know early if he's on. If he has a quick 1-2-3 inning, you'll know right away that Robbie Ray's brought his A game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. Here comes the 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, number 3, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Juan Soto will be next. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan.
Next to stand in is Juan Soto. He's a dangerous hitter indeed, as the reigning batting champion in the National League. from the stretch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Juan Soto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So that'll bring up Josh Bell, and it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
A runner on first with 2 away. Ball. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in the game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Two and 2. Here it is. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft. out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
George Springer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Fastball well outside. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Marcus Semien is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
No,
fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Bo Bichette would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just
3-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Thomas is on the run for it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. First offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
So stepping in is Keibert Ruiz, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
And that's the second out. Next to hit, Luis Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2.
Ball up there.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
The count 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side.
Leading up for Toronto,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And there's one away.
batting six, the catcher, Alejandro.
Now one down with the bases empty, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. First pitch of the AB now. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, two
way
strikes.
outside. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next to dig in, Corey Dickerson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As a look, now the pitch. Here it comes.
I got the count.
Not
1-2.
close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strasburg with a check at first and a dive, but he's back. Kirk leads off first with one away. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lane Thomas. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
Close
the
there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking
count
ball.
1-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, number 3.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Springer is right there, 1 down. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 1-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now the 2-1 pitch. Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that one yanked just foul. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done, force out anywhere now.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next up is Yadiel Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's set. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Toronto in just a moment. Leading off the inning, it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Santiago Espinal.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 3 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The center fielder,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 1, the Jays nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now here is Keibert Ruiz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Keibert Ruiz.
Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
2-1. Ball
Takes
3.
that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-1 to the Nationals shortstop. Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Here's the first pitch. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Leading off the inning, it'll be Marcus Semien. And they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. No one on with 1 down. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here's the first pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, here is Bo Bichette, struck out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, put in there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball two. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Bichette, the runner at first with two gone. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike three, and that's the third out. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And here's Lane Thomas into the box.
The center fielder, number 28.
And now the first pitch.
Ball one.
And he takes ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1-1.
That's ball two.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, number 3. This will show bunt and come up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. The second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Gurriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 2 down with a runner at first, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And that's too high, ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soto is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone.
Up next to
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball that's outside.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Two pitches fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Espinal.
At the plate, Santiago Espinal, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch on the way as he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate now, Yadier Hernandez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in next, Luis Garcia comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB on its way as he lines it out to center, and that's in there, base hit.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
Into the box, Carter Kieboom, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he popped him up. And that's a fair ball. The scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Julian Merriweather trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Lane Thomas now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3 balls, no strikes.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Popped up. Espinal waits on it, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder, Joe Springer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now back.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Simeon stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 3-1. Count still full, 3-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next up, Bo Bichette. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First offering as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in will be number 3, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, number 3.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here now is Juan Soto. Now the first pitch. 1-0 for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He bounced out last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's too high.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and a strike.
Ball, one strike.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. On his way to pitch number 100. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's running. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
0-2 Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Ryan Harper comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now the first pitch. And a breaking ball to the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Loaded.
Digging in next, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Hernandez on third. Kirk over at second. Dickerson on at first with nobody out. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Number 5.
At the plate now is Santiago Espinal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Thomas has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. George Springer the next to hit. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back to Toronto after this. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 28, Joaquin Soria.
So now into the box is Ryan Zimmerman, singled in his last at-bat.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, 2-0.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Standing in now, Yadiel Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1 pitch.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Road. Takes two pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
In now, Keibert Ruiz, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Left side, but well fouled.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across the score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Next, it'll be Luis Garcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off. Ruiz, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Carter Kieboom. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end.
That will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. Career numbers against Will Harris. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Still 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And right into the shift. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Line drive base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And the runner back safely. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Oh and 1, here it comes.
I got the count 0 and 2.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Paulo Espino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. It up 1 and 1. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soto is there, 2 down. So next to hit is Corey Dickerson. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Thomas is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's Lane Thomas into the box.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
First delivery to him.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Two and one.
Oh, that's still count.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it one away.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate is number 3, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This is popped up. Guerrero has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now for Washington, Juan Soto, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The 2-0.
Nope, that's down.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding in is Josh Bell. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
He's running at first for the Nationals. Number 17, Andrew.
2-1. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 2-2 pitch. with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Back in standing. Ready with another two-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Andrew Stevenson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 17, Andrew.
Ball set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
For Toronto, the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's George Springer. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
He'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Popped him up. Ruiz shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Grounded back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 1-0. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. The score remains tied at 3-3. Ryan Borucki takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 56, Ryan Borucki.
We are into extra innings, and standing in is the DH, Ryan Zimmerman.
The designated hitter,
Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Bell is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Yadier Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 2-0, here it is. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next to hit is Keibert Ruiz. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
first offering on its way. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And there's out number 2. Luis Garcia will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. Flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's 4-3 Washington. Kyle Finnegan takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. Next, it'll be Alejandro Kirk. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Reined in, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Corey Dickerson, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Dickerson.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The set and the 1-0. Popped him up. Keyboom is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Washington get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Paulo Espino is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.